This is a spaceship base builder that I have been waiting for some time now. This is the Last Starship. The premise is that we are in charge of this ship. It's not much to look at the moment, but over the course of time, we're going to be, hopefully, building it up and exploring the galaxy with it. This is the Sputnik Cruiser. That's right, that's what I have christened it as. We got a couple of crew members at the present moment. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess we currently have no power in our engines. We got a whole bunch of fuel. We got a couple of other buildings as well. So what we need to do in the first instance is try and establish the basics. So we're going to come into the construction interface here. We are going to come into install, and we are going to slap down a reactor. The reactor is going to go right next to our supply of fuel, and right next to the reactor, we are going to place a fuel loader, which is going to allow us to load resources directly into the reactor, which is very, very nice. Okay, my crew are going to come and build things. I can jump back into 1x speed. Oh, look at that. There we go. There's other spaceships. This is a lived-in world here, so we gotta be careful. There are gonna be enemies that we're gonna come across. We're gonna do missions. We're gonna do contracts. Oh man, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Right, so this is all looking good. What we need to do is we need to set up pipes. So the fuel is gonna get loaded into the fuel loader. It's then gonna go up here, and it's going to go straight on into the reactor just like so, and hopefully that will immediately start producing, there we go, a few little bits of power there, which is quite nice. We got a little bit of information up in the top left-hand corner. We currently have no atmosphere at the present moment, but that's okay. We will get to rectifying that in a second. What else do we need to install? So reactor is looking good. Let's go and get an air duct. An air duct is basically an oxygen generation machine. We'll pump that into here. We'll also get ourselves an oxygen loader. The oxygen loader is going to do much the same as the fuel loader does. So we need to go oxygen in, oxygen in. That is a cable, Potato. What am I doing? We don't need a cable there. We instead need a pipe there. Perfect. Cables are going to take power from here all the way up to there, which is exactly what we need to do. So very, very happy with that. We're also going to try and supply power and also fuel to our engines. So what I will do is I will drag a power cable down here and link it up to our main power grid, which is very, very nice. We will also grab some pipes from here, take this down, take this up, and plop that into there, just like so. And what do you know? We should have 2 fully functioning engines very, very quickly indeed. Also, you can see that we are slowly but surely generating an atmosphere in this area. Also, power. Look at that. This area looks bright. This area looks lived in. This area looks lovely. This is great. Very, very happy with that. We currently do not have a battery. Do I have a battery on board? No. I've got a small tank and a medium tank. I guess I will place down the medium tank to store fuel. I guess I can do that, and then the small tank to do oxygen, or maybe the medium tank to do that, and then the small tank over here. Yeah, sure. We'll place the small tank to do fuel, and then the medium tank can do oxygen. Not like it particularly matters. As you can see, our fuel is being stored right over here, which is absolutely fine. We are good with that. Okay, so that's all of the basics up and running. I still should probably just connect up. There we go, connect up that, and now the small tank is already taking in fuel because the input valve is right on the pipe, which is grand. As you can see, the fuel is being unloaded in the fuel loader, and that's all looking good. Medium tank is taking in oxygen. Fantastic. Okay, this is looking great. However, we're not quite ready to start exploring the galaxy yet. We're going to need to install an FTL drive. Why do we need an FTL drive? Well, it's for the galaxy that we are going to explore. We are currently at the shipyard. We've got all of these locations to go to. There's some hostiles in some of them. But there are also, look at that, there are also some mysterious, interesting events. There's a colony over there, a whole bunch of opportunities. Contracts we can take from here. So there are 3, those are the 3 special sectors that I looked at. Urgent passenger transport request. We can do this. Accept and assign? Yeah, sure. There's a group of 25 civilians who are looking for safe transit. Difficulty rating of 1. Let's do it. Okay, so We can show on the map we need to go over here. That's absolutely fine. However, we currently do not have a jump drive, which is going to be slightly problematic. However, what I should say is that my crew living quarters, and in fact my quarters in general... Oh, here come my passengers, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. That looks so darn good. We've got different layers that we can look at. For example, we've got the exterior here. We've got the habitation. Habitation module is basically sits on top of the rest of the ship. We've got the atmosphere. This entire area is now atmosphered up, which is marvelous. We've got some jobs. There's no jobs at the present moment. And then we've also got the schematic overview, which is going to show us exactly what is happening at a schematic level, which is good. Oh my goodness gracious me. That looks like an aircraft carrier with lots of little mini fighters. Cool. I'm interested. I'm interested indeed. Okay, stop talking, start trading. So, this is where we can trade with the station, with the shipyard, and what I am specifically looking for is not an engine, it's not a spacesuit pod, it is an FTL drive. I'm going to grab one of these, and I'm going to immediately get it delivered to me. We're also going to see if we can try and get ourselves some... There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff. But what I'm interested in is an FTL charge. And what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to automatically buy if we get below 5. We're going to confirm that. And that should just be auto trading for these goodies whenever we need them. And we should see a subsequent shuttle arrive with our FTL charges as well. They should be coming through. Now, the FTL drive is currently boxed. Let's get that installed. We can go here, install that. Is that my... Do I hear a shuttle? No, that's not my shuttle, but that's okay. Did I set that up correctly? I think I did. Auto trade, enabled. Should be coming through, I hope. I don't think it's come through yet, though, has it? Oh, no, they're literally here. I guess it must have been included on the last shuttle. That's fine. Yeah, what we will do is we will get this all linked up. What do we need? We need to go cables, and... Let's just take a branch from here, just so that it doesn't get too messy. We also... There we go. You're now charged up. Do we need an FTL loader? We may very well need an FTL loader, unless... Will you just... Okay, you're literally just going to come in and do that. What I can do... Oh, yeah, because we've got less than 5, we'll probably get another shuttle that comes in with a few goodies. What I will do is I will set up a storage zone for FTL charges specifically over here. We don't need a huge amount, but... I think it just helps to have everything in that vicinity. So anyway, we are now looking pretty darned good. We don't have a battery quite yet. That might be something that I want to try and do. A battery, yeah, a fusion reactor. That's going to cost me $1 million. I don't really have any cash to speak of, to be honest, right now, but I will get a battery. I think that seems like a good sensible thing to do. Also, fuel. I think we are completely out of fuel. Obviously, a lot of it is stored in the tanks. That's kind of how I like it. But I will go into here, and I'll just search for it, because it's going to be easier. But we're going to say fuel, buy below 5, confirm, and get that all sort of automatically sorted as well. That's looking good. Let's also get this battery installed. I guess we'll install it here. Yeah, install it there, so it's already going to be on the power line, and we don't really need to worry about that at all. So we got lots and lots of different redundancy already built in, which is nice. Okay, battery low? I know, but that's because we just bought the darn thing. Right, it's time to set sail. There's a couple of different ways that we can set sail. First of all, we can go into tactical mode. This is really, really cool, because it basically allows us to manipulate... Look, we can buy that ship over there. It allows us to manipulate the world. We can travel here. We can increase, decrease our throttle. We can do so manually. I can set direction, for example. There we go. And we can go full throttle. There we go. Nice. If I want to. I'm not particularly bothered. Oh, looks like there is some minerals over here. Not like I'm particularly interested in that, but that's okay. Go into tactical mode, kill the throttle, because I don't really want to crash into that ship. I don't really want to find out what happens. Either way, hull's looking good, oxygen is looking good, battery is looking good. Let's prepare to jump. So we want to go over to here. We're going to prep a jump to get over there. The ship is going to automatically align to the correct direction, which is perfect. Brilliant. Oh, looks like you're actually mining that there. That's cool. So are you using, like, little mining drones? I guess that's the case. Okay, we'll go into jump. Interstellar travel should take absolutely no time at all. As you can see, my FTL drive is going absolutely bananas there. But that's okay, because we're only going to be in hyperspace for a little millisecond here, which is grand. And from here, we can turn in our contract. Boom. We will wait for a ship to arrive. Ooh, there's a bit of a station over there. That's fine. There we go. We'll wait for a little shuttle to arrive. And there we go. Contract should be completed, and we should get some money. We've also got an incoming hail. Commander Harkin, I'm chief of the private security. There's a crisis underway. Commercial vessels are going missing all across the sector. I suspect foul play. Where did you go? Where did you go, Commander? Where did you go? Anyway, this is good. We've made some money, which is lovely. We've also increased our humanitarian rating. Our rank has been increased. Cool. So there's experience that we can get across combat, industry, humanitarian, logistics, and trade. I need your help to investigate. We've received reports of a shipwreck nearby. I believe it to be the wreckage of the Interstellar Prospector, a large commercial vessel that went missing yesterday. Travel to the shipwreck and look for the black box flight recorder in the wreckage. The device will contain a log of the movements. To collect the flight recorder, you need to install a drone bay and at least one logistics drone. You can buy them from any shipyard or colony. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we've been given a mission, and honestly, I'm kind of interested in doing that. Is there a shipyard here? There absolutely is a shipyard here, so I think we should have no issues getting this installed. If we go to drone bay, let's buy the drone bay, and then buy, I think, you know what, let's just buy out all logistics drones. It's only going to cost 89k, so let's do it. I think that's a darn good deal, if you ask me. Also, let's see if there's any other contracts over here. Urgent passenger transport. Where is this going to be going? I mean, I don't actually care. I'll just take it. That's good. I guess I'll also see if I can take this as well. Sure, we'll take two contracts. Nice. All passengers are aboard the ship. Where's my drone bay? I don't know where we're going to put the drone bay. Maybe... does it need to be external? Yeah, it absolutely needs to be external. I feel like the drone bay should be at the front of the ship. It feels like the right place for it to be. It's going to be a little bit annoying to link things up to there, but I guess that is... I mean, we're designing a ship. We're not designing a... we're not designing a bouncy castle. This is a proper operation here. Okay, so far, so good. Recover the flight recorder. We need to make sure that that is cabled up. Let's do big old cable over here. Great. I don't think that costs us anything to build, by the way, which is quite nice. And do we have the logistics drones actually loaded in there? Do we? Yeah, I was waiting to say we go and load them in. Right, let's go and check. We need to transport passengers up to there. We need to transport passengers to there. Where's the... Okay, so that's the wolf in sheep's clothing objective. I think we're going to go to there first. We'll go in a line. Yeah. Don't think that we should have any issues with this. We should be able to align accordingly. I will say that there's a mode in this game. There's a mode in this game, and I will demonstrate it right now so that we don't have to do it again. There's a mode in this game that I think is kind of necessary. Now, I don't really get motion sickness very much, but I've got motion sickness mode turned on, mostly for the benefit of people watching. But there's this really, really, really trippy effect. So, for example, if I turn here, and then we exit tactical mode, you can see, look at that, the entire world, like, spins. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty, it makes me feel pretty iffy. I think, there we go, it's going to, yeah, so now just now the galaxy doesn't spin, it's just the stuff that spins. Anyway, just highlighting, if you want to play this game for yourself, maybe you want to turn on motion sickness mode, because, yeah, it can be a little... It can be a little disconcerting. Anyway, let's go and do a little passenger drop-off. I don't think that there should be any issues to get this done. We'll get this all turned in. We'll wait for our little shuttle to arrive and pick things up here. Still got a little bit of FTL, and there we go. There's another little delivery of FTL, which is quite nice. Perfect. Okay, passengers are in safely. Let's get you out of here. Let's go to this area now. Let's prepare a jump. And in fact, see if I can take another contract, to be honest. Where are you going? NG7? NG13? I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any, like, time to get these people to where they need to go. And it's so easy. It's so cheap, right? Like, I might as well take it. I might as well take it. Okay, let's jump. We've got the new contract. We've paid for the old one, or we've been paid for the old one, which is quite nice. And let's go and get this done. Cool. Very nice. It's quite a long hyperspace jump for the old Sputnik cruiser. Ooh, interesting. Not a great place to be here, but that's all right. Okay, let's go and see. Is there any other contracts? NG14. Hey, look, I'll take it. Courier mission, deliver cargo to a nearby station. I'll also take it. Why the heck not? Yeah. There's quite a lot of contracts that I've decided to take on. But frankly, I think we're okay with that. I think we're absolutely okay with that. I am a little bit worried about going into the enemy area. Yeah, so what have we got? We are here. We need to transport passengers there, and then delivery over there. I suspect... I mean, look, I'm 100% going to go and do this over here whilst we are around, right? And then after that, I think we will probably try and head on somewhere else. Let's clear that. How's my trading and humanitarian ranks are looking pretty good. Let's go and jump. Now, I'm a little bit worried about this. So I think this is like somewhat of a narrative event, and this is going to sort of kickstart us down a story of some sort. Okay, so there's a wreckage over here. This is the wreckage of the commercial... oh, look at that. You do not look very alive. Is there anybody else around? I think this is some sort of a nebula. Let's set this as the objective. There we go. And let's unpause and let's let the ship do a little bit of a turnaround. I think this is... I think that red flashing thing looks like a flight recorder. Right. Commander Harkin, what have you got? The flight recorder should be near the derelict interstellar prospector. Move towards it so that your drones can pick it up. Yep, I'm already on it. Don't worry. Unfortunately, we entered in the wrong direction, so we have to completely turn ourselves around, but that's fine. My battery charging back up. That's nice. I guess the FTL drive takes the battery out. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Okie doke. Let's have a little look. Oh, my drone is just automatically going to try and do things and pick things up. Yeah, that's got to be the flight recorder, right? I presume that's the only thing that's worth picking up here. No, looks like there's other stuff that we can pick up as well. Okay, well, we've got the flight recorder. That's great. I suspect that we're probably going to have to bring it back to the same location. Are there any enemies around? We've not come across any enemies yet. But I suspect that we will, and I suspect that we're going to want to try and jump away pretty darn quickly as soon as that happens. You've recovered the flight recorder. Bring it to me. I'm on board the Vanguard. Sending our location now. Okay, cool. We can do that. I'm kind of enjoying just, like, looting a whole bunch of stuff here from the corpse of this ship. A little bit of water, a little bit of other stuff. That's quite nice. Let's go and see if we can try and expand storage. Just a general sort of like cargo area. If we need it, then we have it. Also, I think having 3 drones, absolutely the right decision. I'm going to go into fast forward mode just so that we can try and get everything from here. Are we going to be able to pick up... I think we're now picking up bits of trash. Cannon shells? Scrap metal. Yeah, we're definitely picking up scrap metal. I don't particularly care. Deuterium? Food, lens, copper ingot, mission cargo. Oh, that's my mission cargo that I need to deliver. Okay, let's go and check out the sector map. We need to transport passengers there. Where do I need to... Commander Harkin is over there. Well, you know what? Let's go across here, and then down here, and then down here, and then down there. Yeah, let's prepare a jump to this area. I don't think there's really any don't think there's really any worries about what order I do this in. It just seems like the right thing to do, maybe, to get rid of some of my passengers before we potentially engage in some dangerous activities. Right. Let's call you. Let's go prepare jump over to there. Let's go next. Get the passengers off. Marvelous. Fantastic. And as soon as you have disembarked, then let us jump away. Marvelous. How are my ratings looking? Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Right. Also, I should be checking new contracts basically wherever I go. Transport the passengers to destination. That's already ongoing. Completed. Deliver. Yeah. Deliver that. Anything else? Courier mission. I mean, I'll take it. Sure, what the heck, I'll take it. Cargo is easier to justify, I think. Okay, then we go here, then we go here, and then we go to Commander Harkin. I think that's a good idea. I'm reasonably happy with that. We supply the items, we get the people off the ship. There we go. Look at that. Marvelous. And then we get rid of that there. Okay, so I'm making a decent amount of money. Obviously, it's costing me, you know, a bunch of... Warning, trade incoming. Oh, where's my trade? There we go. Okay, so that's one more FTL. That's fine then. Yeah, it's obviously costing me FTL to do this, but as long as I'm basically making more than, I think it's 1,000 per jump, then it covers the cost of my FTL. So that's good. We'll take that contract. There's a lot of stuff here. You know what? We're gonna get bogged down in a couple of these. I'm fine. Okay, you know what? Let's not sweat the small stuff. I'm just gonna take loads. I'm gonna take loads so that each and every time that I go to a system, I'm gonna be making money. This seems like I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Right, let's not. Where am I? I'm here. Let's not mess around anymore. Let's go to the commander over there. Make sure that that is out of the way. We'll get all of our goodies on board. Mission collection underway. Don't worry about it. Let's go into fast forward mode. And I may need... No, I don't need any more stuff. That's fine. You have just 160 seconds to make the delivery? Well, that apparently is urgent. Well, that's a bit of a shame. So it turns out there absolutely is a timer. Well, we're gonna go and do that. There we go. Go. Jump. Also, food situation. I guess having loads and loads of people on board means that everybody is eating food. And that is suboptimal, you could say. Let's get that contract turned in. And then let's go sector map. Let's go commander over here. And let's actually prepare a jump. Also, let's go trade. Let's go food. And let's say... you know what? I'll just buy... I'll buy 25 food. Yeah, sure. Let's get that all sorted. And actually, it'll come off this shuttle, which is even nicer. That is great. Cool. So get this offloaded. Marvelous. And then let's get the heck out of Dodge. We're ready to jump. We just need a little bit more trading to be done. Marvelous. CO2 warning. There's a dangerous buildup of CO2. Consider buying a CO2 scrubber and connecting it to a storage tank. Is that a problem? I mean, can I buy CO2 scrubber? Yeah, I don't hate it. Gas collector. Extracts carbon dioxide for the atmosphere. It must be pumped into a storage tank or it will become blocked. Well, then let's get a tank as well. Medium tank. Sure. Okay, good. Good. 10% is fatal. If it reaches 100%, we will die. That's fine. Okay, I need to get on top of this. I need to get on top of this situation. We're ready to jump as soon as this delivery happens. Let's get this new bit of kit installed. Hydroponic garden. Oh, heck. I didn't even realize that that was a thing. I guess I must have picked that up at the ship. CO2 scrubber. I guess this is my area. We're going to get a medium tank. We'll get this right in here. Let's go cables. Let's bring that across the top. We'll go pipes. We'll get that brought into there. That's looking good. There's no reason, by the way, that we can't do this jump right now. We can do a little bit of maintenance whilst we're here, like whilst we're in hyperspace or whatever. There we go. Okay, lots and lots of CO2 is being scrubbed, and in fact, that percentage that we have in the atmosphere is decreasing, which is really, really nice. Also, let's get the hydroponic garden. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is very, very pink. Let's get the hydroponic garden installed. I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna do or where we're gonna put this. I guess here. Sure, let's do that. Let's unpause. Let's get this delivered to Flight Commander, or Flight Recorder to Commander Harkin. There we go. Are you going to dock with me? That sounds naughty. You never know. Right, cables, hydroponic garden. Water needs to go in there. We don't actually have any tanks for water at the moment. That's fine. We just needed to install this. It's okay. That's fine. So, oh, you are gonna dock with me. Oh, that is a huge ship. Honestly, that's way bigger than mine. It's a lot larger than what I've got. Right, Flight Recorder has been returned to you. What is it that you're going to say? Thank you for returning the Flight Recorder. We're in the grip of a major crisis. Commercial vessels laden with valuable cargo are being targeted and destroyed. These vessels are under our protection, but often lack any serious defenses. Barely have a chance to send out a distress call before they are plundered. There's a calculated assault on the free market trade and industry within this sector and cannot be allowed to continue. I'm sending you the coordinates of 2 more stricken vessels. We need you to travel and collect whatever evidence you can. The primary objective is the slave cover of the black box, which will contain the log of their final moments. Cool. That's great. I am delighted to do that. The 4th vessel to be targeted managed to send out a distress call. Local security forces responded too late and found nothing but the destroyed fuselage with a presumed loss of crew. Anomaly detected. The only image they managed to send. Okay. That is fine. That is fine. Collect the wreckage of the UMC Stellar Horizon. Bring all the wreckage back. Fine. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff to be getting on with. Is there any contract here? There's the trouble with Tidlets and Black Hole Sun as well. And in fact, these have got some pretty big payments. Oh, I see. This has got the entire sort of like mission log in there. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. Is there anything that we need to do here? I don't think so. We're probably just going to go transport passengers, derelict. Yeah, let's prepare a jump. Let's prepare a jump over here. We're only up to 186. We're not in a fantastically valuable position, but we're not in a bad place. Sputnik Cruiser is looking good. Obviously, if we had some water, that would make me feel even better. I could get the hydroponic garden up and running. That would be kind of cool. But unfortunately, that is not quite ready for operation yet. We've got a bunch of mission cargo. Let's get this delivered. Any other contracts that we want to pick up? Courier mission. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not much money, but I mean, it's something, right? It's something. Attack and destroy. Contract requires armed combat vessel. You require a combat rating of at least 1. So, I mean, if we're... Are we in a sector that has a shipyard? Yeah, we are in a sector that has a shipyard. This is our original sector, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is where we started. I think that there is an opportunity here to get myself some guns. I don't know... Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, also we can do science. Hyperspace sensor. What does this do? A scientist? A science station. A workstation for a scientist to conduct valuable research. Hyperspace sensor? I'll get one. I don't really know what it's gonna be for, but that's okay. Crew, we can buy some spacesuits. We can buy some crew. Weapons officer. We might need a weapons officer. A Gatling gun? A cannon? A munitions bench? That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Weapons control center. I mean, that's 200k just alone. That is a absolute ton of cash, man. That is a ton of cash. Okay, let's maybe not do that. Transport passengers, delivery. Where were the two? Yeah, so we need to go here, here, here. Let's go here. I don't know if there are going to be enemies in this vicinity. I suspect that there will be. An incoming trade. Yeah, let's go fast forward mode so that we can get that out of the way. Great, and then jump. Okay, so FTL-wise, we're doing fine. Fuel-wise, we're doing good. As long as I'm making money on each jump, I'm not actually too worried, but that's fine. Right, so where's the wreckage? Where is the wreckage? I don't actually know where it is. Is this it? Okay, what do you got? They're sending the recovered wreckage to your ship now. Oh, I see. I'm just collecting it. I'm not actually doing the collecting. Okay, you need to store it somewhere on board. Once you've collected it, bring it to me with the flight recorders. I'm on board Vanguard. Okay, that's cool. So that's 80. That is a lot of wreckage. Let's go storage. And let's go storage there. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot of wreckage, to be honest. And half of our cargo bins are currently filled with, yeah, mission cargo, which is not ideal. Also, we need to see if we can try and nab water. Less than 900 water is probably not ideal. I will stack of 1,000. I want to set up auto purchasing. Buy below 5. Yeah, confirm. Confirm. Also, I would like to buy a huge tank. Huge, I mean, you know, buy 3 tanks. I always seem to be needing tanks, so we'll take a few tanks as well. Have we got all of the goodies on board yet? Not quite yet, but we're getting there. There we go. Lots and lots of water. Beautiful. And let's get all of the cargo on board. Fantastic. Okay, low oxygen. There should be no issues with oxygen. In fact, if there are, we can go oxygen. We can go buy below 5. Yep. Cool. Nice. I'm happy with that. Just means that we will always have all of the resources that we need in order to operate safely, which I think is totally reasonable. Okay, Infinite Horizon. I will go up to this jump area first. Fantastic, because I can drop off the passengers. And we can get that turned in. Then let's do an immediate little jump to here. We will prepare, even if we don't necessarily do it right now. That's fine. Oh, look at the size of that ship. That's the size of ship that I would like. Okay, and then any more contracts, actually? I should have a little look. I should also just take the big ones. Yeah, take the nice expensive ones as opposed to just clicking randomly. I don't think there's necessarily anything bad with clicking randomly because they all get me money. Oh, alerts, meteor shower. Right. What does that actually mean for us? I'm not completely certain. It probably means that my... Oh. It probably means that my hull is about to take some damage. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. Swing around here. Oh boy. See if we can try and head on up there. Go, 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 go. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, nice. Okay, T, exit tactical mode. Oh, I'm about to hit a... Oh! Okay, it was just a tiny little bit of damage. Tiny little bit of damage, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine. Let's get in close. Let's get in a little bit closer. And let's go, like, right up the back if we can. Man, I'm going in slow mode. I'm in half speed. Well, that better not have been the flight recorder. I want to get out of here as quickly as I possibly can. This is Come on, drones, get into position. Oh, not another one. Okay, go there, go there, go there, go there. Yeah, we're at 16% damage now. There we go. The flight recorder is coming back. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's get the heck out of Dodge here. Let's prepare a jump over to there. Warning, 2 drones are deployed. Yep, don't worry. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're going to align. Not another hit just before I leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't hit this wreckage. I don't know how that works. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're okay. And go. Go, 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 go. Okay, we have 2 charges left of the FTL. That's fine. I've not made any money from these jumps, but that's fine. Right. Scavenger Wraith? Okay, is that a bad ship? That might not necessarily be a bad ship, but I just need to be a little bit careful. Scavenger Wraith. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just got... It does have a Gatling gun on. It's got 2 drone bays. It's got a mining laser. Okay. That's fine. Let's head on in. I just need the flight recorder. I'm not actually that bothered about other stuff. Let's go over here instead. Nice. Okay, flight recorder. Oh, okay. Got my hands on something you might be looking for. Recording of screams and statics from the ship's final moments. You want it? I know it. Scavenger's Right says it's mine. Lucky for you, you can have your precious data so long as I get my finder's fee. I would... Yeah, I'll pay you 20,000. Funds received. Pleasure doing business. We'll drop your flight recorder out the cargo hold and be on our way. I do not have the... I do not have the capability to match them. Firepower for firepower, you know? That's just not something that I have. Also, am I guess I get the rest of the spoils here. I don't know what that actually means. It's probably not going to be much if the scavenger's already been here. A little bit of scrap and the like, but... You know... I guess that's fine. Right. Flight recorder being recovered. Brilliant. And I think that's all of the flight recording that we need to deal with. Transport passengers. Commander is over there. I would like to go here. I'm going to prepare a jump to get over there. I only have 2 FTL charges, so I can't go directly to... Well, I suppose I could go directly to Commander Harkin, but that would leave me with just 1 charge left, and that seems like a silly thing to do. So instead, we are going to head right on over to the colony, where we are absolutely going to be able to get what we need. We can repair damage to the hull, but we can only do that at a shipyard. Turn in that contract. Marvelous. Let's set a destination for here. Let's also have a little look and see if there's any other contracts that we can take. See, attack and destroy some rogue fighters for 113,000. I'm interested in that. I'm really interested in that. You have just 9 minutes plus 50% pay. These are not great value things. Mission collection underway. Yeah, let's get this out of here. I'm turning down poorly paid work. You know, that just seems... That seems like good business. I would much rather head on over to this next system rather than mess around with 2 little piddly contracts that just don't give me... They just don't give me what I'm after. Right, let's get this turned in. Let's get this turned in. Look at that. Logistics and trade and humanitarian are all through the flippin' roof. That is marvelous. I still don't have that much money. That's problematic. Problematic. Right, let's head on over to here. Or at least let's get ourselves lined up. There we go. 23 out of 23 passengers. What's up here? Collect all passengers. Why did we fail? Why did we fail? Okay. Don't know why we failed there, to be honest. I didn't jump away or anything, so... Okay, weird. Let's just head on over. We'll see Commander Harkin. We've got all of this stuff that I would really like to unload. Not only the flight recorders, but obviously all of this scrap, all of this wreckage. I'm really hoping that Commander Harkin is going to give me an instruction to put some guns on my vessel. The Sputnik could really do with a few weapon systems. Also, look at all of those points in logistics ratings. That is cracking. That's amazing. Okay, good. We're probably going to have to speak to you in a second, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Marvelous. Commander Hale, we analyzed the black box recording. The evidence is already pretty clear. There's a pirate vessel out there somewhere preying on high-value commercial vessels. They come out of nowhere, and then they loot. Most likely sold for vast profits to the Stargate project, who don't seem keen to ask questions. So far, they haven't left a single living witness, but we managed to extract another sensor image of the attacker. Okay, it's like a dragon-shaped thing. This is without a doubt the vessel responsible. Okay, we need to find a way to track him down. We'll be in touch soon. In the meantime, we suggest you tend to your ships. If you've taken damage, you can repair the hull at any shipyard. Use the funds we've sent to upgrade your defenses. How much am I going to get? Episode complete. Nice. Game mode unlocked. Survival. Cool. But more importantly, hell yeah, 200k. Love it. Okay, that's really, really good. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can try and do a black hole sun. You know what? Let's go here. Let's go here, and then after that, let's do black hole sun. I don't think there's any contracts that we can pick up right now, is there? No, there's not. That's fine. Okay, go and jump over to this area. Refresh our FTL charges. Turn in this contract as well. Install. Can we install anything? I mean, you know what I should do? I should install a huge tank here. Yeah, install a huge tank here. I don't know how we get water. I mean, do we need a water unloader? Water purifier. Takes dirty water from sewage and naturally occurring ice and purifies it into safe water. Potentially worth. Loader. General purpose fuel loader. Can take any liquid or gas canister. See, that's what I need, but we don't have any here. We don't have the ability to buy any here. Gatling gun. I mean, I really am interested in all of that, to be honest. Huge tank. Currently not really useful for us. Okay. This is still ongoing. The contract unloading is still happening. Let's go sector map. Let's go and do the black hole sun. That seems pretty cool, to be honest. So let's go and do that. Right, we're not going to abort the collection. We're going to wait until we're ready to rock and roll, and then we're going to go. Right, Black Hole Sun, Part 1. Love to see it. And an extra little bit of cash as well. Up to 423k. Don't mind if I do, video game. Don't mind if I do. Still have a little bit of damage on the old hull, but that's fine. Okay, incoming hail. Dr. Julian Martinez. Greetings, Captain. I'm asking to reach for your help. For years now, my brother and I have been studying the high-energy particle emissions in the orbit of a black hole. Is that the black hole? That could be the black hole. You can see behind us, its official designation is that. The collects remnants of a star that lived a couple of billion years ago. Fine. Accident with our equipment has left my brother in dire need of rescue, and I need your help. Well, it would be my pleasure. Oh, Commander Harkin? Captain, we're ready to continue our hunt for the pirate vessel. I mean, I was in the middle of a conversation there. Come on. Okay, thank you for offering your services, Captain. The Stargate project funded our research from the beginning. Ooh, the Stargate project. We know that they're interesting. They buy all the data we can collect, and closer we travel to the event horizon, the more data our sensors receive. Every mission, we push ourselves to go closer. We pushed it too far. My brother Marcus took the sensor ship and flew closer than we've ever been before. Right to the edge, closer than anyone has been. We've lost all contact. He's still showing up as intact. The gravitational forces and time dilation will be extreme, but with your help, we're going to rescue him. Okay. So this is where we are right now, and then this is where the brother is. Okay, using a modified FTL drive, you'll do one hyperspace hop towards the black hole, rescue the brother. Fine, it's the only way to avoid being in. Cool. I need hyperspace isotopes. You should be able to collect them easily enough, but you'll first need to acquire a hyperspace scoop. Oh yeah, we looked at that. And a tank to store the isotopes in. Okay, cool. So that's a couple of missions. Well, we've got the storage tank. That's not necessarily a problem. Where is Deep Space Industrialists? Is that my next... Oh, that's just another, straight up another mission. Well, you know what? I do need to go to the shipyard anyway to get fixed up. So let's go and do that. Let's go and jump. A hyperspace scoop. Isotopes, which we've got in a huge tank right here. Also, I maybe want to expand my ship. Okay, this is another mission. Yes, I know it's another mission. Okay, my name is Alexander James Ellistar, and I'm the chairman and founder of AJE Industries. I have a business proposition. If you'd be interested in setting up a production facility for me. Ooh. Yes, please give me a call to discuss the details. Yeah, I'd be delighted. Okay, perhaps you're already aware, but there are big plans underway within the sector. They're designed to build something incredible, a transportation with near infinite range. That's the Stargate project thing, requiring state-of-the-art manufacturing industry. Stargate, big enough for most of our massive fleet. Cool. I've never known so much capital to be allocated to one project. There's a golden opportunity here. Fine. Sadly, my days of running the shop floor in person are long behind me. I need a floor manager, someone who will oversee day-to-day operations. And I'm the talent that you see. I'll provide the factory station and the seed capital so you're fully funded. You set up a production facility for me and oversee day-to-day operations. Okay. We'll split the profits 50-50. I mean, can I negotiate? And believe me when I say there will be plenty to go around. Well, it would be my absolute pleasure to become your factory operative. Wonderful news. I'm happy. My station is positioned nearby, ready for us to use as our base of operations. Wonderful industrial facility. I'll just need to provide you with some access codes so you can take control of that. Look at that! For years, I manufactured engines and FTL drives here for every fleet that passed through the sector. It's really fallen into disrepair. Your first job is to send over a skeleton crew and establish basic power and generation life support. Cool. Cool. Add crew to the station, install a reactor, install an air duct, pressurize the facility. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can now, like, operate between two. And there's, like, a... Interesting. Okay, well, I don't think that we can really do any movement on this thing because there's no engines. But that is kind of interesting. So, if I go into trade mode here, and then I go crew, and then we maybe take... Does it specify how many crew? I think I'll just take 2. Unbreathable spacesuits required. That's okay, right? That's fine. We should be seeing our crew arrive. I hope that they are wearing spacesuits. I think that they are. If they're not, then I've just wasted quite a lot of money, but that's okay. There's some fuel lying around here. Let's see. See the people arrive? No. No. Okay. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go trade. Let's go crew. Let's go 2 spaceships. 2 space suits. And confirm that. There we go. Okay, so we needed to buy them spacesuits as well. That's fine. So, there's a couple of different things that we need to get sorted here. Obviously, I want it to be fully operational and, like, fully self-sufficient. That's kind of the dream. There's a ladder here. There's no atmosphere. Habitation modules. There are some habitation modules up there, but that's fine. So, what's first on the order of operations? Lots of ruined equipment, lots of bad stuff. That's an FTL drive for sure. Is there a reactor room? I don't think so. I think this is going to be my reactor room. Medium tank, oxygen loader, fuel loader, reactor. Oh, this is here. Okay, that's fine. We can do some installations. I thought I would have to buy this stuff. That's fine. Let's do that in there. Fuel loader here. Great. Let's get an air duct up there. Let's get a oxygen loader over here. Smelter. I'm very interested in that. Cables. Let's go up here. Let's get pipes in there like so. Oxygen across there like that. And actually, believe it or not, that's all that we really need in order to get this area up and running. Pressurize the facility. That might be a slightly bigger problem. Oh, well, actually, no. It's intact. So it doesn't actually mean pressurize. It just means fill with oxygen, which is fine to do. Now, disassembly of all of this sort of ruined equipment. Is that something that I really need to worry about right now? I don't think so. It's not a very good-looking space station, but it is actually working quite well. We've got an assembly table there. We've got a fabricator. That's new kit for us. That's good. Right, let's get forward in time to when we have got a fully pressurized station. There we go. Do we need more oxygen? Yep, we do. There we go. Oxygen is low, but that's fine. I would like to do... Oh, we need to tidy up the mess, but nothing to be wasted. We can recycle all of the new material. There's an industrial smelter. Install it, power it up, and set it to recycling scrap metal. Yep, cool. Dismantle the ruined equipment. Yep, that's kind of what I thought we would do. And that is absolutely fine. Store metal ingots near the smelter. So, do I want to do smeltery in this room? I kind of do, to be honest. I kind of want an independent... room. Yeah, I'm going to set up a storage facility here. So for oxygen and fuel... Can I set it up for both? I mean, we can set up one for each. And then oxygen... There we go. So fuel in there, oxygen there, etc. That'll be fine. We'll get that all set up. Scrap metal, we will do in just a sec. We're gonna presumably have to link this up to the power grid. Can I actually go... Can I go straight across? I can't go straight across. Not a problem. Not necessarily the end of the world. Dismantle mode. I've not actually used the dismantle mode yet, so that's kind of cool. We'll receive scrap metal. Excellent. We can stop dismantling. Cool. I'm gonna skip. There we go. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance that I can figure out how to dismantle stuff myself. Nice. So dismantle all this. Cool. 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 I'm gonna order some new. I'm gonna order some new bits of kit. I'm gonna do general storage facility over here. General storage reporting for duty. I am gonna also place. I'm gonna invest in this facility. What can I say? CO2 scrubber. We don't need a CO2 scrubber yet. I would like to get 2 more members of crew. In fact, you know what? Let's get 3 members of crew, 3 spaceships. Maybe a scientist. Maybe a weapons officer. Maybe all of that stuff. I'm also going to go to resources. I'm going to say, hey, let's set up buy below 5. Confirm. Buy below 5. Confirm. FTL charges. Hell no, I do not need that. It's not a problem. I need to go food as well. Hold on. Food. Buy below 5. Confirm. Amazing. So food. Oh, yeah. Water as well. Water. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And you know what? Sure, I'll buy a little bit more. Nice. That should give me plenty of resources to be getting on with. Right, set smelter to scrap metal. Right mouse button to configure. That's great. Scrap metal. 3 scrap metal gives me 1 metal ingots. And we should now start to see some activity happening here, which is grand. Inputs, output, etc. Where are my people? Where the heck are my people? Are my people not able to get through the door because there's too many resources already here? No, they're already out. Everybody is just going and collecting resources. Okay, that's cool. We're fine with that. Also, look at this. You can see the wire underneath the ducting. How cool is that? Very cool. Okay, it'd be kind of nice if we could upgrade or move the resources away from the storage area. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. That's fine. Okay, so there are now no longer any warnings that are happening. This is good. Store the scrap metal near the smelter. Okay. Storage. Scrap metal. There. Metal ingot. There. That seems perfect to me, to be honest. That seems absolutely perfect. Alexander James must be flippin' happy with me. Yes, look at this. I draw your attention to this schematic issued by the Andromeda Project. You can see it's actually quite simple. Okay, so now we need to do the fabrication and the assembly. I have got everything. Yep, good. Make frames and then finished Stargate frames. Okay, we can do that quite easily. And actually, I've set this up quite nicely. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Great. I've actually set this up quite nicely where we can put in the fabricator, I mean here. Then we can put in another storage facility that does frames. Yeah, frames like so. And then install the assembly table right there, I guess. And then storage of Stargate frames right here. So it's a little bit lopsided, but at the end of the day, I don't think that'll matter. I think that's completely fine. So let's get this all powered up. That's good. And let's see if that all works. I'm also going to grab a battery. Do I have a battery? No. I can get a small tank, though, for fuel, which I think I do want to do. Pipes. Yep. Let's do that. Battery seems like a good idea, so I'm going to go and grab one. Battery. Just one is fine. I really do like the... I do like the sort of operation that we have got going on. This is looking pretty good. Also, I can pick up some ships. 110,000 for this new ship. 1.6 million for this mining station. Okay, it's a little bit out of my reach. I could buy this. Well, with a little bit of work, I could buy it. A small miner hull. 320k. I have exactly that amount to buy. Probably not going to buy this shipyard. Probably can't. It's very cool, though. I suppose I could now sell the Sputnik cruiser. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, this is looking fantastic, to be honest. Metal production is looking great. Fabricator, let's get you to make frames. And then let's get this last thingy assembled. There we go. And let's get you configured to make... Well, you can make anything. You could make me a battery. I don't have the components for it, but it's definitely possible. Stargate frame. Let's do it. And then we just need to wait until that is all manufactured. And honestly, probably won't take that long. I will say there's quite a lot of wasted movement happening right now because everybody is trying to like walk around and do not very much. But if I go into disassemble mode, I can give some people some more jobs. I don't need to get rid of that ladder. Quite all right with this as is. It looks like all of the scrap has been collected from the stuff that has been lying around, but we can at least get the other stuff done. Okay, and look at that. We've got one singular Stargate frame that is doing what it needs to do. Where is my battery? There we go. We'll get a battery. Yeah, this is like a utility closet. That's what I'm calling it. This is the utility closet. This is the production facility. Don't know what we're going to put here. Don't know what we're going to put here. But these are the two big rooms, so it makes sense. I mean, I suppose this is like I suppose they're the same size rooms, but these are like separated. So, yeah, we're gonna roll with the punches. Probably do want to think about food and water storage a little bit separate from all of this sort of industrial stuff. We could maybe have like a mess in this area. That's maybe an idea, but you know what? For now, I'm okay with that. Let's swap on back to the Sputnik cruiser. I am going to... Oh, look at that. We've got a new tab. Logistics. We can move things across. Trade. Can I repair? Fabricate. How do I repair? That's the real question. I'm not actually sure how I repair. Fabricate a ship. Repair. Literally that button. Okay, let's repair. It's going to cost me $6,000, but I think that's going to be worth it. Okay, I would like to collect hyperspace isotopes, and I'm going to get them. I'm going to get a hyperspace scoop. Hyperspace sensor? I don't know what the difference is. Hyperspace scoop sits at the front of the starship and faces the direction of travel. The isotopes are gathered this way. It can be refined into FTL. Ah, into FTL fuel. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to buy one of the scoops as well. No, sorry, not the scoop. I'm going to buy the other thing, whatever it's called. The sensor. Yeah, I'll buy the sensor. Let's get the... Oh, get off my back, honestly. I was just... Yep, you can use it to gather the isotopes I need, facing forwards, pipe output, jump through hyperspace. Fine. Yeah, don't worry, I'm on it. I was doing that. I read the intel report. Very important. Right, huge tank. I don't think a huge tank is really required, to be honest, for this. This seems a little bit OTT. Let's maybe get a medium tank. Yeah, let's get a medium tank. Whatever the case, that's looking hella good. Let's get this down here, bring it across at the earliest possible convenience. I would like to clear up a little bit of storage space there. Maybe a few things need to be moved around, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. And then we install the medium tank right over there, and not some cables, we want some pipes. And then we do that there. Okay. Still don't know what I do with the hyperspace sensor. Oh. Does that go on the outside? Interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to install that. It only cost me 5k, so... What the heck? Let's do it. Let's do it. So, we're now basically ready to go as soon as we need to. I should probably take a few contracts, because these contracts will allow me to get... There we go. Good and good. Yeah, take loads and loads of contracts because I need to do a couple of jumps through hyperspace anyway. How's the foundry looking? The foundry is looking fantastic. I am really happy with how this is all coming along. It's coming together in a really, really nice way. What I will do, however, is get a larger Stargate frame storage facility. There we go. Yeah, mix that all together so that we've got a much larger area to do that. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. Let's show on the map. Let's go prepare a jump to go there. There we go. Sputnik Cruiser, prepare to jump here. That's better. Okay, yes, I know we're still unloading. We got loads and loads of civilians coming through here. There's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, safe travels. Good. Can we get this all unloaded, please? There we go. Much better. Okay, prepare to jump. Go. We're ready to go. Let's go and do it. I don't know how we're going to be able to check back on the Deep Space Industrialists mission. We might have to physically travel back. If we do, then that's absolutely fine. Oh, goodness, come on, bro. Just give me a break. Turn in the contract. Collected, you need to pump them into containers so that we can easily move them between ships. Buy a loader from any trade post and install it. Okay. Flippin' heck, there's a lot of stuff happening. Trade. We'll get a loader. Yep. Confirm. Deliver 10 Stargate frames. Amazing that I can do that from here. And maybe, just maybe, get rid of some of my missions. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Turn in this contract. Amazing. Yes, get this all unloaded. I don't even know why I bothered storing it. It really doesn't even need it. So, loader. I need a regular loader. And we'll put that here. Yeah, put that there. This is flipping. There's a lot of beeping going on. Contracts. Let's take some more contracts, actually. Courier mission. Yep, I'll accept that as well. And I'll accept that as well. Sure, what the heck? We can manage a few more contracts. What's a few more what's a few more contracts? Up here. Right. Yes, I know we've got no time to do any of these things. That's fine. Oh, Stargate window unlocked. Nice. I guess that's another bit of kit that we can manufacture. I need to get you sorted first. We need to go to unload. I need to make sure this is linked up with a pipe. There we go. Beautiful. That's all connected up now. Get rid of that. Travel to the delivery system. Oh! There's a lot of missions happening all at once. Andromeda Project Rep. This is a message for the Foundry. We've received your samples, and they have passed comfortably within our engineering tolerances. You're formally approved as licensed industry partners and may now manufacture all items in our design manifest. Batches of completed parts may be submitted to the Andromeda Project through the open marketplace. You'll find our buyers ready to release funds for any parts manufactured to our specifications. Thank you for your endeavors and good luck. Can I link? Oh, I can immediately just jump back to here. Cool. That's nice. What have you got to say? Let's have a look at the manifest that he mentioned and see what's required next. Aha! Stargate. There's a Stargate button. Okay, this is where we make our money here, folks. This is good. Okay, each component you need to manufacture is on the right. Cool. Stargate's construction is split into phases. We're on phase 2 now, and we need 200. Instead of 10, we now need 200. The button underneath can be clicked to sell quickly. You can now close the Stargate screen. Thank you. Okay, amazing. It looks like a bulk order of parts we already provided. We need to make 200 more Stargate frames. We're already manufacturing them, but we need to scale up production. Yeah, okay. That's fine. How much funding do I get? 600K? I did not realize that I was going to be making that much money. That is beautiful. I am very, very happy with that. Releasing some seed money to you. Yeah, I still own this station and all the equipment on board. I suggest you buy more smelters. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Yeah, I will do all of this stuff. Thank you very much. So, oh, I need to also, I completely forgot, but I do also need to go and speak to you whilst you're here. Yeah, I'll go to this area first. Yeah. Cool. A little bit of extra water there coming in clutch. This is really good. I'm having an absolute whale of a time with this. This is fantastic. Let's jump. We're going to pick up a little bit of extra hyperspace juice. Whatever it's called. We're going to get that contract turned in. Lovely. And... oh, look. We got some recipes here. I've not even looked at that. Also, research. I've not even looked at research yet. Small tank. Andromeda project. It looks like the Andromeda stuff is just going to unlock via the... Yeah, unlocks phase 3. It looks... So it's called the Andromeda project, but it is a Stargate. Drone speed, science, reactor efficiency, smelter efficiency. That would be pretty darn good. I mean, I don't know what we need. Well, I now know exactly what we need. We need a scientist and we need a science station. And we have neither. So that's fine. Okay. Contract has been completed. That's great. We end up with an extra little bit of cash. I need to go and see Commander Harkin. I'm going to go and see you. I'm going to see if there's any contracts that we can pick up here that are worth it. Not really. Not really at all. Maybe this? Maybe? Maybe? I guess I'll take it. Sure. Nice. And then prepare to jump, and we'll go and see Commander Harkin. And most importantly, we're going to nab ourselves some more isotopes as well. Not a super long journey, but fine nonetheless. Okay, thank you for coming. We've been attempting to track the pirate vessel down. We need you to... Oh! We're under attack. They appeared out of nowhere and fired on us without warning and won't respond to any of my communications. I'm trying to hold them up, but I need help. My engines are damaged. Please, help. Hurry. We have 40 crew on board. Okay, if we respond quickly enough, we may be lucky to find our crew we can rescue. You'll need to require at least 4 maneuvering thrusters to dock. Okay. Fine. Time is running out. Send a ship to the Orion Sentinel and provide whatever aid you can before it's too late. Rescue the crew. Is there a timer? I can't trade. I need to... There's too many missions. Too many missions. Okay, fit 4 maneuvering thrusters to your vessel. Where am I going to do that? Sector map. I need to go here. And where's the Orion Sentinel? Is there. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to prepare for a jump over to there. Let's go jump. Let's go and make that happen. I am rich, by the way. I can't really see because I've got so many missions on the go. But I am actually making a lot of money. Also, we're almost to the... there we go, to the hyperspace limit. That is good. We need a few more containers of that juicy goodness. Let's go and get trading, shall we? Let's go and get trading. Also, what's going on here? Oh, look, I'm repairing my drones. My logistics drones are repairing the foundry. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, Sputnik Cruiser is looking good. But let's get thrusters. I think these are maneuvering thrusters. Yeah, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get all 4 of them. I don't know where we're going to attach them. I guess we'll find out. Let's jump into the foundry whilst we're here. So I need to get more smelters. You know what? I'm going to buy 3 smelters. I'm going to buy... For goodness sake, bro, just leave me alone. You gather the materials, bring them back to me. Yeah, okay, fine. That's actually quite easy. Assembly tables, 1, 2, 3. And I also need fabricators, 1, 2, 3. Let's buy all of them. So I did say that this is going to be my production facility. Is that something that I'm still happy with? I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, Stargate, let's sell for 40k. Yep. Great. I knew this would be a very profitable endeavor. They're so desperately in need of reliable manufacturing facilities. They're paying a fortune. Remember our agreement, 50-50. I need to start seeing a return. Every time you sell a batch, the Andromeda project will owe me half the revenue. I appreciate it if you pay it promptly. Okay, I don't need to do that. That'll be done automatically, though, I presume. I'm assuming, but that's maybe a dangerous game. Right, smelter here. Smelter here. I think we can make this work, you know. Assembly table. There and there. Let's get a fabricator. Here and here. And then let's go cables. 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 I think that is good. We'll make sure that this is going to be on scrap metal. Because I think at the moment we still have plenty of scrap metal. And then we'll get this fabricator to do frames. And we'll get this fabricator to do frames as well. Let's see. Good. And then you do Stargate frames. And you do Stargate frames. Am I going to have the power needed to do this? 77 megawatts? I think so. I think so. Now, look at this. Look at it. Look at all this good stuff. My drones are literally doing repairs whilst we're here. That is so cool. I absolutely dig that. Do I have enough members of staff, enough crew? I think I do. I think I need crew members to be active on the assembly tables. I don't know about that, but I guess we'll see. I can also go into trade, and then I go components, resources. That's right. Resources, and then scrap metal. You know what? I'm just going to set this up to buy below. Buy below 20, actually. Yeah, buy below 20. I mean, it's dirt cheap. It costs us nothing. And you know what? I'm going to say metal ingots as well. Buy below 10. Sure. And then I'll maybe set up one of these smelters to do just metal. Actually, no, because the metal ingots will be used to make the fabricators, so that's actually fine. Yeah, because we make the metal ingots in the smelter. Right, let's go back. Let's go and see if we can try and fit our thrusters. So these, I presume, go on the outside. I'm going to put one there, one there. I think this feels like a sort of ship-style thing to do. How's that looking? Yeah, that's not looking too bad. We'll get those fitted, and then we need to go and rescue the crew. I am happy to go and do that. Let's go and prep a jump to head on over there. Man, this is feeling like a really, really productive little ship. I need to get some cables in. This could be highly embarrassing if I don't power my thrusters. There we go. There we go, and there we go. So I still don't know what this hyperspace sensor actually does. I suspect it's going to be something that I need further down the line for something. I don't actually know. Also, before I leave, I should just check out this. Manufacture 17 stacks of explosives. We do have the ability to do that, because now we've got an industry rating. Manufacture Tillium crystals. I don't care. Attack rogue fighters. Contract requires armed combat vessel. No, I'm not armed yet, but I will be armed very soon, I hope. That's the dream, anyway. So, the battery is draining. Yeah, so during the FTL phase, we are in a bit of a problematic position. Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm there. I need to go here. Maneuvering. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay. Captain, thank goodness you're here. Help us. We won't last much longer. I know. I'm coming in. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't know how... Oh, I don't know how we're gonna manage. Okay, so my drones are able to do maybe a little bit of repair work. Thrusters, whenever the thrusters maneuver, that causes me massive battery sort of style issues. Okay, keep going. Thrusting at maximum velocity right now. Okay, coming in hot. Looks like they turned and ran when they saw you arrive, but my ship is on the brink. Okay, thank goodness, because they fired off a few shots. Right. To rescue my crew, you'll need to get close and initiate the docking procedure. Where's the docking port? That's the docking port. Okay. Align the docking port in tactical mode. Fine. Get the crew ready to evacuate. Please hurry. Dock with the Sentinel. Okay, we're going to learn how to dock. Switch to tactical mode. Okay, we're in tactical mode. Open up maneuvering thrusters. Okay. And we can use... Okay, we need to go in like half-time speed here. So, I can... Ah, I see. Okay, so I go round here. I need to... Yeah, I need to basically turn to this position. Yep. Throttle to 0. Okay. And then turn. Keep turning in this direction. Keep turning in this direction. Keep turning. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Good. Good, good. Okay. And now even it out. Even it out. And we are level. And now I just need to do K. I think. Okay. let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're just thrusting down. If I need to thrust back a little bit, I can thrust back a little bit. If I need to thrust forward. Okay, so we basically just get level as we can. And then we use the thrusters to maneuver in. That is actually... That's pretty darn special, to be honest with you. That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. You've docked successfully. Wow. I am shocked at how well that worked. Okay, the reactor is reaching critical levels. I can't stop it for overloading. Go critical. Save my crew. Get to a safe distance before the Orion Sentinel explodes. Yeah, I ain't leaving until the crew are on board, I'm afraid. But we are gonna thrust hard as soon as we possibly can. Let's go into 1 times speed. Go, 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 go. Get the crew on board. Go, go, go. Okay, let's pause. And then let's go into tactical mode. And then undock. We're going to go here. We're going to go throttle to the absolute flippin' max. And then we're going to unpause. We're going to go out of tactical mode. And we are going to thrust hard. Go, 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 go. Go. Also, wind the... Oh! Wind the ladder in. We're in 50% speed. We're walking away from the explosion in slow-mo. Wow. Can we get anything from the wreckage? Let's loop back around, see if there's any scraps to be picked up. Tell you what, if we got scrap metal, we could take that to the foundry, which I feel like it needs a rename, to be honest with you. It needs a rename. Right. Let's go and loot the corpse of this ship before we head out. Okay. Well, that was a very successful operation. I am real chuffed with how that ended up working out. Right, what do we got here? Any goodies? There's got to be some goodies. Also, I feel like I could definitely do with a few more drones. A few more drones would be kind of nice. Okay. Pick up as much scrap as we can. And you know what? Whilst we're waiting for that to get done, let's go and check out the foundry here. How's this all looking? It's looking real good. Let's go and sell the Stargate. 2,500 per unit. Yep. That's good. Oh, yeah, look, we can see the Stargate actually coming together as we complete Phase 2. Do I need to do anything? I don't think we need to do anything in order to pay off my friend. Yeah, I think we're all fine with that. I think I also need more scrap. I need a lot more scrap. I've got spacesuits. Oh, yeah, I've got spacesuits spare because they don't need them anymore. That's kind of cool. Trades... Resources. Are we... Metallic minerals. Metallic minerals. What can we do with metallic minerals? Can we convert metallic minerals into metal ingot? You know what? Let's do one of those on metallic ingots. We go resources. I don't know why you're still sticking up here, but that's fine. Let's go buy below 10. Yep. Nice. Confirm. Is there anything else that I can trade with that will allow me to get... more bits? Scrap metal we've already got. Metal ingots we've already got. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much we've pretty much yoinked everything that we could from here. Okay, let's go back and check on the Sputnik cruiser, and let's go back into like fast forward mode. And you know what? We'll go into tactical mode and we'll head on over here so that we can try and get access to a whole bunch of these bits of scrap, which I am very much enjoying looting, to be honest with you. There we go. Right. Is there an order of operations that I want to do the next stage in? I'm not sure that there necessarily is. I will go back here. I'm going to go back here, and then I do need to go back to... Yeah, I do need to go back to the isotopes individual. That is pretty important. Okay, jump. There we go. That gets rid of that message as well, which is real nice. Okay, no, it doesn't. Turn in the contract. Let's hope that that gets rid of it. One can dream. And is this going to allow all of my people to... Yeah, all of the people that we currently have on board, we'll get them all off. Also, I'm going to go into logistics. I'm going to go into... Not frames. I need scrap metal. Yeah, let's move all the scrap metal here that we possibly can. I don't think that there's anything else that I need to do in order to make that happen, but that's good. But I guess that should all get moved across. Is it the drone that's doing the moving across? Or maybe the drone is picking up resources from here. Interesting. Okay, let's get repaired. Nice. Cool. There's a lot of stuff happening. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff happening. Can I like minimize this, please? I don't actually know how. Can I get... Oh, there we go. We've got rid of it. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Something else. Your intervention prevented further loss of life, and now we know the pirate vessel is crewed by cowards. A fact that we intend to use to our advantage. Take the survivors to the nearest shipyard. Drop them off. Yep, we've done that. Amazing. Appreciate your speed in rescuing everyone. Captain Riker does not appear to be among the survivors. Her sacrifice will be remembered. Indeed it will. We don't know when or where the pirate vessel will strike again, but we must be prepared. The more we analyze their attacks, the more obvious the patterns become. Okay. Amazing. We have done that. We've got the crew completely rescued. How much cash am I in for? Oh, that's pretty good. Humanitarian rating. Not quite to level 3 yet, but we're getting there. Can I get rid of this? I need to get rid of this flipping... I need to get rid of this thing. I need to get rid of it. I want to free up some space. Right. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Drones deployed, 2 at the moment. How am I doing on the foundry? I mean, yeah, I mean, fine, but not amazing, because we just need more resources, to be honest. That being said, we can sell some more. What's up? Captain, I see you've sold a batch, but I've received no corresponding payment. We agreed to split the revenue. Please transfer the funds to my account as soon as possible. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Produce the frames, sell the frames, cancel the deal. Oh, I see. I see. We can cancel the deal. Oh, well, that would be quite a rogue thing to do, wouldn't it? You know what? Let's pay the thing that's owed. I've received my share. Excellent work. Okay, you know what? I might cancel the deal in the future. I might do that. Right. Let's go back to the Spud. Mission cargo. I got too much mission cargo. I got too many isotopes. Hyperspace isotopes. You know what? Screw it. Let's not mess around. I'm gonna go straight back to the... I'm gonna go back to the black sun, the black hole sun thing. Also, look at this hyperspace sensor. Looks like a little thing pops out, and we can maybe get some data for science, I suppose. Right, turn in the contract. Let's get it all done. Sending a shuttle to you. Get ready to load the isotopes. Commander Harkin again? I just got done with you. We've hatched a plan that we believe will catch the pirate. Come to me and explain the mission objectives. Fine. Honestly, what a joke. I barely got done with you. Thank you, Captain. I now have what I need. It's going to take me some time to prepare. Leave things with me. I'll call you for the next phase. Great. Black Hole Sun, how much am I going to get paid for this? A decent chunk of cheddar. Right, I'm going to head on over to here because this is a delivery and a passenger drop-off. So let's go and get that sorted. Very nice, in fact. Let's get this turned in. And let's get this one turned in as well. Beautiful. Let's get them both turned in so that I can get rid of them both. There we go. Loads and loads of space. Marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous. Okay, is it time for me to cancel the deal with my friend here? I feel like I need guns on my ship before I do that. I don't want to do a bad thing, but at the end of the day, I mean, kind of feel like I should. Right, do I need to do anything? I mean, the trouble with Tidlets. I'm here anyway. Let's go and... You know what? Screw it. Let's just go and... Let's go and take on another mission. What the heck? It's just one more. Okay. Go and jump. Are we still, by the way, are we still getting canisters of juice? Professor Artemis Toppingbury. What is a ship like yours doing all the way out here? Because you're advertising a job. Maybe you can help. I'm looking for creatures that usually live on small isolated asteroids. If you find anything, make sure to tell me. Okay. Great. That's fantastic, I guess. Let's go and transport passengers to here. And... Okay, what do you want? My modifications to FDL drive are now complete. We're ready for phase 2 of my brother's rescue. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't actually jump, because I am literally right next door to where you need to be. So yeah, let's go and jump back over here. Black Hole Sun Part 2. I feel this is going to be dangerous. I can't help but feel this is going to be dangerous. Completed work using those radioactive isotopes. You'll emerge directly on top of my twin brother's ship to perform a rescue. You'll need to make 2 jumps, 1 in, 1 out. I've double-checked the calculations. Why can't you go in, buddy? You've got... Look at all those... Look at all that potential for isotope collection you've got there. Okay. Except, we'll do it. I need quite a lot of Tilium crystals. Tilium can be mined just about any asteroid belt in the system, but you need a mining laser and drones to collect the mineral. You need a smelter to process the ore. I have most of the equipment that you need. I can send it over. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I will happily dock with you, to be honest. It sounds very rude, but I'll do it. Once you've mined it, smelt it. It's a good thing that we've got a smeltery facility that we actually have available to us. Do you know what? I'm just straight up not gonna... I'm straight up not gonna worry about this. And we're gonna do... I'm just gonna manually... I'm manually gonna lock in here. Okay, good. We got a little bit of rotation going on, but that's okay. Oh, wow. This is like... This is satisfying as anything. This is so good. Okay, also, it seems like it drags you towards the points. So that's really nice. Very cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, bring all the goodies on board. We're going to learn how to mine and collect. You need to install a mining laser. Install mining laser. Connect it to the power grid. Where do I want to connect it up? On the outside, I guess? Sure. Do I have 1? I've got 2. Let's build 2 of them there, then. Sure. Connect to the power grid. Let's go cables. Nice. And cables. Cool. Okay, let's get both of them connected. Make sure to undock. Yep, fine. There we go. Get away. Open the sector map. And we can go to... I guess I want to go to here, because I've already got my operation, my production operation in full swing. Tilium deposits. I don't know if there's tilium here, though. That's the only question in my mind. Okay, there is tilium here. Let's go and check out what's going on over there. And in fact, let's go here. It's going to be slightly quicker. Nice. So, battery is low. Switch to tactical mode. Yep, open the weapons panel. Okay, nice. Interesting. And we can now see starboard and port mining laser. Cool. You can also target specific mineral patches. Shift click. Okay, nice. Install a drone bay. Yeah, we've already got a drone bay installed, so... Do you know what? I think that's good. Fleet combat AI. What the heck? Auto. Get them both auto-targeting. Nice. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. Skip the tutorial. This is good. It is working. We don't need... Yeah, we do need more power, don't we? 100 megawatts coming from the reactor, and there's a 125 demand at the moment. That's not super hot. Right. I want to turn in this objective. But also I'm thinking that I maybe want to cancel my mission with this guy. You know what? Let's get past Stargate. Let's get past this current objective. Pay the amount that is owed. Thank you, Captain. Yep. I'm too good to him. I'm too good to him. Let's go back to the spud over here. You know what? I'm going to install a new reactor. I can buy a new reactor. A fusion reactor is a mill. That's too much. It's too much. But another battery, 2 batteries, 140k. I think that's an absolute steal, to be honest with you. Install reactor. Get that in there. We get a battery, another battery that is in here. Another battery in there. That should just be a simple case of hooking things up. We'll get pipes. Link that up. Cables. Link that up. And that should be plenty of juice to keep everything powered. Yeah, because otherwise oxygen will start to falter, and if oxygen starts to go, then you know we've got issues. Right, we're actually starting to mine the Tilium now, and my drones are going to be able to pick it up. I would like some more drones. Yeah, logistics drones. I'm going to buy all of them. I don't know how many drones. Maybe it says in the trade screen. I don't know how many drones can operate out of a drone bay. One drone bay can launch multiple drones. Okay, not clear. Absolutely not clear. But the good news is that we can definitely get more drones than what we currently have. Logistics. Can I move the scrap between locations? Scrap metal. I've set this. Do I need to go... Oh, do I need to go and dock? I guess it's not the logistics drones that do the actual logistics there. That's fine. Let's allow the Tilium to get mined. Are you going to tempt me away from my business partner? I'm representative of the Stargate project. We've heard about your involvement with the Martinez rescue mission. We want to offer our support. The twins have been hugely important to the project from the beginning. Okay. When the accident occurred, was collecting vital data. Data that we need to complete the Stargate. The entire operation is funded by us. That's fine. That's fine. We see no reason that you can't rescue both markers and the critical science data at the time. If you can recover our data during the rescue, we'll pay a substantial bonus. Think it over. We'll be in touch. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, no big deal for me. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Right. I need to go to this sucker right here. Let's... Oh, look, that's a Stargate. That's the Stargate that I'm building. How cool is that? Yeah, let's go to tactical mode. Let's go here. Yep, that is going to get really trippy really quickly, but that's fine. Keep on collecting all of the Tilium that we possibly can. We're still producing the Stargate frames. And let's go and get synced up over here, shall we? Okay, so we do need to do a little bit of the old tactical transfer here. Can I link up at the other side? Do I have a... I don't have a docking port over there. Could I actually get a docking port? Is that possible for me to... I've not even looked at this interface yet, but whatever. Docking port. I absolutely can, and it's only going to cost me 10k. That seems like an absolutely great idea. Install docking port. I mean, what else am I going to put here? What else am I going to put here that is as valuable? It means now that I can dock at both sides, which is just fantastic. Okay, so let's go into position. We'll rotate around a little bit. Rotate around. Move forward. Move up. We use all of the different keys here. There we go. What do you know? That was so easy. That is so natural. And we can get all of the scrap unloaded. And in fact, we probably want to unload the metallic minerals as well. Scrap metal. Where's the metallic minerals? Tilium. Oh yeah, I tell you what, I need the Tilium as well. There we go. Get this all unloaded. Get the... I've got metallic minerals here. I guess it just doesn't count as enough of a stack. Let's jump on into the foundry. And in the foundry, let's get you to go and do Tilium ore to Tilium crystals. That is what we need, right? I think that's exactly what we need. So let's go and see if we can start the process of doing that. I don't know how many we get per Tilium ore. I guess we've got enough. But what I will do is, after we have manufactured all of these, my Stargate frames are still looking pretty darn good. 2,500 bucks per unit. I've received my share. Excellent work. Yeah, I've you did give me 600k, but I have yeah, I've been paying a lot. Okay, looks like you have enough. Bring them back to me. That's fine. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to do that. What I need to do is move Tillium crystals into here. There we go. Tillium ore. There's still 1 Tillium ore there. Scrap metal. It's great. FTL charge. Drone bay. I have a spare drone bay? You know what? I'll move the smelter that we've got here. Oops. Can I move the smelter from the Sputnik cruiser? There we go. Move that over there. Great. Yeah, fine. Tillium ore. Move more there. Tillium crystals, that's getting moved back. Metallic crystals, that's all fine. Cool. Okay. Let's go into fast forward mode. I think that is all good. I should have all of the resources that I need here. Food, hyperspace isotopes. Yeah, how do I refine that into FTL fuel? I don't have it quite yet, do I? But it's okay. Tillium ore, Tillium crystals, they're all in the Sputnik cruiser. Marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous stuff. So, Stargate frames, we're not quite ready to do any more. There we go. A few more. Pay the cash that is owed. Nice. And you know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to get rid of these two. Missions. I'm gonna go and take care of the 2 delivery missions and passenger missions that I have, because they're just annoying me, to be honest, more so than anything else. And then we are gonna head back on over to the Dr. Martinez rescue mission. All right, and then this is just the second contract that we're just getting unloaded. Boom, amazing. I feel like I don't really need contracts to keep me going anymore. I mean, 38,000 is a pitiful amount, really, when you think about it. How are we doing over here? Oh, metallic minerals. Have I got... Yeah, I've got this all set up correctly. So we got Tillium, scrap metal, and metallic minerals. Yeah, fine. Absolutely fine. Tell you what I can do, though. I can do a trade for Tillium ore. Yeah, buy below 5. Sure. You know what? Copper minerals as well, I probably should take. Buy below that. Sure. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. We want as much as we possibly can. Anyway, back to the Sputnik cruiser. Let's go and prep for a jump over to here. Marvelous. We'll go and jump over. I love how quick this all is. It feels really, really flexible. Okay. Turn in the contract, and let's see what you've got. I'll send the shuttle to collect the crystals. Thank you very much. Yeah, couldn't you have just... sent the crystals last time, sent a shuttle last time instead of asking me to dock? Not like I've got any issues docking or anything, it's just a little bit annoying. Okay, excellent work. I'll begin synthesizing the FTL charges immediately. I know the Project Stargate have been in touch. I want to get their data. I get that, but let's remember the priority for safety is recovering my brother. Sometimes they take people for granted. Yeah, but who cares? Who cares about your brother when I can get paid? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Right. So, the trouble with Tidlets. Did I get anything from that? Like, is there any, I'm looking for creatures that usually live on small isolated asteroids, like the one in this system. If you find anything, be sure to tell me. Yeah, let's head to, like, here instead. Is this an isolated asteroid? This looks like an isolated asteroid. Let's prep a jump for over here. I don't know what's over here, so we might as well. Sure. Let's go and do it. I mean, I've got plenty of FTL, and I think we might as well. Right. There is absolutely nothing here. That's a shame. Fine. Isolated asteroids. I guess this is in an asteroid cluster, and I guess there's no, like, individual asteroids around here, so let's just go and do this. Let's go and see what's going on here. Right, so we're looking for little animals. I mean, I truthfully have no idea. What the heck is a little animal? Yeah, don't see any on these asteroids here anyway. Maybe there are, and I'm just missing them, but yeah, it doesn't really look like it. precious ore. What do we got? Precious ore. Lots and lots of precious ore. Anything interesting up here? Kind of want to go up to here instead. Metallic minerals. Yeah, you know what? Go and do that. Whilst we're waiting for a bunch of stuff to happen. Yeah, we'll go and do a little bit of harvesting here. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna be long before something happens. Are we able to harvest? Yeah. Okay. It's time, Captain. We have everything prepped. Let's do it. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of harvesting right here, just for a few additional resources. That looks like Tillium over there. That looks like metallic resources over here. I am quite content just to do a little bit of harvesting right now. Whilst we are waiting for that to happen, let's go and check out the Stargate frame production. I bet you we are close to... Yeah, we're close to the limit there. There we go. We got loads and loads of metallic minerals. Let's swap you over to doing metallic minerals instead. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a better idea. Let's pay what you're owed. Payment received. I'm going to be tempted away from doing business with this guy in a bit. I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Okay, lots and lots of free minerals here. I suppose it's not really free because we did pay FTL to come here, but that's fine. Let's jump back. Let's jump to here. The reason that I want to jump to here is I want to pick up a little bit more FTL before we go and, yeah, do anything more. Because FTL charges are a scant resource that I really should just make sure we get before heading on. Also, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't, like, read this correctly. But you know what? Let's go and jump back to... Let's go and jump back to here real quick. So... Yeah, so these are the animals. These are the animals. Like on the remote asteroid over there. But this, to be fair, right? This is not showing up. This doesn't show up as an asteroid belt. Yeah. Okay, what is up? You found them! Oh, Jesus, there's 2 of them. Captain, you made an incredible discovery. Wow, okay, we literally just needed to come here. Okay. We call them Tidlets. Amazing. I will help you with your research. Is this going to give me the ability to get science equipment? It's a massive breakthrough. Bring them on board carefully using logistics drones. Well, there we go. There we go. Easy peasy. I guess we can fairly easily pick this up. Pick these suckers up. Yeah, there we go. Deliver the Tidlets to where they need to go. Oh, look at that. They're on board. Very nice. Oh, we're about to complete so many flippin' missions here. Let's go to the colony first, because I don't think that this is going to be a challenging... I don't think this is going to be a challenging mission to do. We'll get this here. There we go. Get them delivered. Maybe I should have just kept them. You managed to bring them back? I'll be there in a second. That's what we like to see. Beautiful. And I pick up some more FTL in the process. Marvelous. Ah, that's your ship. That's your research ship. That is cool. This is the greatest day of my life. The first to discover an entirely new life form. Amazing. But I've waited my whole life for a moment like this. Well, it was my pleasure. How much am I going to get paid for that? Not very much. In fact, literally an irrelevantly small amount. Oh my goodness. Look at all this. Look at all this goodness. Yeah, okay, fine. We know where to look. We might find more of them in deep space. The asteroid where you found them is a large iron and aluminum or aluminum core with some unusual crystalline structures on the outside. Cool. Excellent. I think it's worth investigating these. Okay, that's cool. That's some objectives for us to go and check out and then deliver more. I will pay the remainder of my fees to my business partner. I would like to buy him out legitimately, to be honest, but that's us completed phase 2 of the Stargate, which, as you can see down there, we're just building that component. What is phase 3, I wonder? Oh, interstellar logistics. Fantastic work. I had high expectations, but the process was even more smooth than I hoped. We made ourselves to the beginning. The latter phase of the project will no doubt be much more involved, and there's a lot of opportunity. There are individuals behind this mega project with wealth and resources far beyond my comprehension, but their ambitions far exceed the capabilities of the other ships and people in this sector. We can take a short break, and I'll give you a call. You might want to stop some of your equipment in the meantime. Don't want to waste anything. Yeah, fine, to be honest. How much am I going to get for this? If it's not a lot, then I'm going to cancel the deal with with my master. The apprentice has become the master. Come on, what's the cash? What's the cash? What's the cash? Also, we get rid of this massive, massive big thing. Right. What am I doing now? I'm going to here. I'm going here. Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time. Warning, trading coming for 6,000. Well, good. Get that out of the way. And then let's go for a jump. Did I not get anything from finishing the mission? Okay, whatever. Everything is ready. I've produced the hyperspace modulators, and the FTL fuel is already loaded. You'll be performing the rescue using my ship, using my modified FTL drive. You can take control of my ship when you're ready to begin the rescue. Okay. Fine. My pleasure. Time dilations. Effects in this black hole means that only a few hours will pass for my brother. It'll be a surprise to him just now. Okay, let's run over the plan. Fine. Okay. Take control of the ship, jump to the stricken ship, dock with the ship, rescue the brother, and get the data. Okay, let's go and control the ship. It's a nice looking bit of kit, this, to be honest. Okay. Aha. So, I am here. Where's the stricken... Oh. Greetings, Captain. Good luck with the rescue. Remember, the data on board is extremely valuable. How much? How much is it worth? Course plotted. Show on the map. I'm ready. I'm ready to jump. Okay. Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. Okay. We have got no power left, but that's okay. Request data. I'm going to request it immediately. I was beginning to think you wouldn't be coming. I've been down here for hours. Dock your ship with mine, Captain, and tell me when you're ready to come on board. Please hurry. The Stargate data, I can send that, Captain, but you have to give me a few minutes to access the data and set up transmission. Dude, not right now. Let's go at halftime speed. Captain, I think it's time we resumed work. I've had a look ahead for the next phase. Yeah, don't care. Do not care. Right, let's go into tactical mode. Where's the docking? I think it's here. I guess it's there? Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're recovering the Stargate data. I suspect that if I don't... I suspect that it's only going to be one or t'other. I don't think the brother is going to make it out alive. Okay. Stop the ship. Okay, good. Then let's go into tactical mode. And you know what? I'm not going to dock until we have the data. I need this. I need the data. I need the data too badly. Okay. Yeah, let me guess. You're going to start complaining. My ship is falling apart. I've sent what data I can. Please hurry and get me off the ship. Okay, it's not getting more than 30%. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Okay, this ship maneuvers like crazy good. Okay, there we go. Nice. There's a little attraction. Request more data? Damn it, Captain. I don't have the time for that. I don't know how much longer the ship is going to stay apart. You know what? We're going to chance it. We're going to get as much data as we can. Okay. Let's dock. Let's dock. Let's dock. Let's dock. Okay. Docking. Docking, docking, docking. Out of the mode. Okay. The reactor containment has failed. The cabin is being flooded. You have to get me out of here. Okay. Rescue him. Rescue, rescue, rescue. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get on board. I'm on board, Captain. Get us out of here. Jump away from the black hole. Undock. Let's go map. Sector map. Sputnik cruiser. Can I prep a jump? How do I do this? Show on map. Prepare a jump. There we go. That's good enough. Prepare jump. Oh, boy. Well, we got him out just in the nick of time there. I don't think that we could have got him any later and still got away with that. Maybe as soon as he gets off the ship, he explodes. But we got 70% of the data. So I think that's fine. Thank God. What took you so long? I was down there for hours. Wait, how long has it been? You were so close to the event horizon. The temporal distortion was huge. I've been working on your rescue for a long time, Marcus. You've been down there for 10 years. Jesus, Marcus. Get the medical team in here now. What did you do, Captain? Why did it take you so long to bring him on board? For what? For some data? His rad badge is black. He's been massively irradiated. How could you do this to us? I trusted you with this. Oh, for goodness sake. He was next to a flippin' black hole. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? Okay, how much cash do I get for this? It's very important to me. I will also call my industrialist partner. Taking a look at the schematics, the next phase. They're asking us to produce the impossible, and I have a strong personal interest in seeing this project completed. The sooner the better. 3 different components we need to manufacture. Cool. Manufacture all of these different things. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Also, interstellar logistics. This is cool. This is a new thing that is available. Propose we expand and upgrade the station into a mining facility. If we install engines, we can move to a rich asteroid vein. Then mining lasers and logistics drones will give us the capability to harvest the raw materials that we need. Okay, smelt copper, copper ingots, fabricate with other ingots. We make a motor, package Stargate frames combined to make a Stargate actuator. Okay, wow, this is going to be spicy. There's going to be some spicy upgrades for this ship. Okay, install mining lasers. Cool, 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 cool. Great. There's a lot of objectives here. Fine. Yep. 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 Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Okay. Stable isotopes, easily captured during FTL travel. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Asked about stable isotopes. Oh, look at that. 1.2 million. Was that for my deal? Oh, Andromeda science data. The data represents a huge step forward. We're sorry to hear about the condition. In all honesty, it's a miracle any rescue is even possible given the circumstances. I'm kind of with you, buddy. Please accept our payment. Yes, what am I getting? What am I getting? What am I getting? Big money? 70% data? 70% payment? Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, stable isotopes. I don't really want to ask about stable isotopes, but these are made in a refinery. Unloaded stable isotopes. So what are we currently getting? These are hyperspace isotopes, not unstable isotopes. Okay. Hyperspace scoop. Yeah, we've already done that. That's fine. Wow. There's a lot of flippin' stuff happening here. Okay, let's go to the foundry. Let's go to the foundry. There's no other missions. There's lots of other missions. What am I talking about? A wolf in sheep's clothing. I've not even thought about this for ages. Let's prep a jump to our foundry. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I won't break off my relationship, my trading relationship with my friend. Deep Space Industrialists Part 2. I like this too much. It's too cool, you know? I think it's... I dig it. Right, so... Optional install engines. I would love some engines. I will trade, and we'll get 2 engines. I think that's entirely reasonable. So... I need to get more of everything. We're gonna expand this massively. We're gonna go construction, we're gonna go dismantle. Can I dismantle walls in this interface? No. Can I go into schematic interface? I would kinda like to erase. Yeah, can I erase? I want to erase walls. Walls. Erase, 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 erase. There we go. That's better. So these should not be... They should not be structural. They should just be walls. Confirm. Get that erased. And then we jump out of this interface. Cool. That's great. So, this is all looking fantastic. I am going to get as much stuff as I possibly can. I'm going to get some loaders. I'm going to get a small tank. I'm going to get... I've already bought the engines, didn't I? Yeah, bought the engines. Space suit pod. Don't really care. Drone bay. Yeah, I'll get a drone bay because that will allow me to pick resources up. A sewage pipe. Waste treatment. I mean, I don't have any of that stuff yet anyway. Refinery. Yeah, you know what? I'll buy 3 refineries. I will buy chemical labs at some point in the future. Munitions bench. No. Fabricator. Buy all the fabricators. Buy all the assembly things. Robot arm. Interesting. Interesting. Can we automate this? We might be able to automate this. I will get a science station. I will get a supercomputer. Solar panels. You know what? Let's buy 5 solar panels. This is going to be a huge, huge contract for resupply, but I think it'll be worth it. If I could get some drones as well, that would be great. Yeah, 5 logistics drones, and also a mining laser. I don't know if I passed that up. I did. Yeah, mining laser. Okay, bring that all in. This is going to be big. So there are resources already in this system, and we will move across to get that all set up. Look at all this stuff. Engines. So I would like, I guess here? I guess here? And here? Sure. Happy with that. Let's get cables. Beautiful. I'm really, really happy with how this ship is coming together. I wish I could buy my friend out, though, because I've got too much money to... just, like, leave it around doing nothing. I feel like I'd be better off if I could become, like, the major partner here. But that's okay. Either way, engines are looking good. We can now go into tactical mode, and we can move our... What is this? Metallic minerals, Tillium, copper. Ideally, I need copper and whatever it is, metallic, in the same vicinity. Tillium. You know what? Actually, head over here. It's fine. Because if we need copper, then that's what we can get. Let's do installation of a mining laser or 2. Yep. Put that in there. And put that in there. Looking nice. We will get a drone bay. Ideally, like in the middle here somewhere. It's looking superb. I am super chuffed with how this is looking, to be honest. We also bring a power cable up here for other stuff as well. There we go. Marvelous. Okay, we may very well need another reactor. And some more batteries and, well, more of everything, to be honest. There we go. Copper, minerals. We can both, yeah, we can target all of this. Nice. Okay, are we mining copper? Metallic, scrap metal. Battery is low. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. I was worried about not having enough of a reactor presence. That's fine. We will just buy, you know, actually buy 2 reactors. And you know what? Buy 4 batteries. It's a big investment that we're making in this operation, but it will be 100% required. Right, and then we install reactor. Good. Pipes. And if we always operate from this area, because, well, we can't go outside because we have no FTL drive. Not yet, anyway. But if we always operate in this area, then we will be fine. Battery. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that we will ever really need these batteries, but just in case we have, like, a big, you know, expensive energy output, then we will be able to deal with that. Let's get some smelters. We'll get 2 smelters in here. We will do storage for copper minerals in there. We will get both of these set up to do copper minerals. We'll do storage for copper ingots at this side. And my drone bays should be harvesting all of the resources that we could possibly need in the entire world. It's all coming through. This is marvelous. Get that linked up. Let's go copper. Let's go copper. Look at this. Okay, and now we're smelting, fabricating motors. Yeah, also Stargate. Stargate frames I'm maxed out on. So we're going to keep these all the same. Making frames. I guess we do need frames. 2 metal ingot plus 2 copper ingot. Let's put some more fabricators up here. There we go. Let's get 2 fabricators. And that'll be fine. And then let's also get 2 assembly tables. Yeah, I've got plenty of bits of kit. We just need to do it. Also, I want to get a science station. I don't really know how the science operates yet, but I'm going to start the process of assembling a science station. Let's get a supercomputer up here. We need to get a scientist on board, which I can get. Crew, scientist, confirm. Great. Also, Sputnik cruiser. Let's go logistics. Let's move across all of the control. Sure, we can move all of this hyperspace isotope stuff across. Good. And I need to dock. Unfortunately, I can't get. There we go. I can't get it done automatically. I have to do it manually. Fine. Either way, this is looking great. What a massive expansion we're doing here. Okay, we're already smelting. Fabricating the motors. That can be done here now. 2 metal, 2 copper ingot. Yep, perfect. Let's do... what was the components? Stargate resin. Requires 5 meteron. Okay, not sure about that. We'll get a refinery in here. In fact, we'll get 2 refineries. In fact, we'll get 3 refineries. Cancel that, and put some spaces, equal spaces in there. That's good. 3 refineries, link that all up, and we will set it to work. I then need to get Stargate actuator. Yep, and another Stargate actuator, and that's going to take the motors. And are we making both? Yeah, these should both be making motors. Great. Okay. Perfect. That is absolutely ideal, to be honest with you. Scientists should be undertaking science. We're actually doing the science research now. Amazing. Refinery. Meteron gas is 20 meteron gas into refined meteron. I will do the hyperspace isotopes first into stable hyperspace isotopes. Then we need a small tank. I believe. We'll put that up here. We'll get cables. Yeah, we need to get inputs and outputs. That's fine. We just get a 4 medium tanks. Did I not get more medium tanks? I thought I did get medium tanks. Okay, let's get input, output. It's going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but it's fine. Loader, unloader. There's so much stuff happening. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is going to go into there. This is going to go into there. Inputs are going to come here. And then outputs are going to go here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And so we set you as load hyperspace isotopes. And then we want you to be unload hyperspace isotopes. And the hyperspace isotopes are not here yet because we need to... There we go. We need to link this sucker up. Go. Marvelous. Bring it in. Cool. Cut the rotation a little bit. Oh, I guess I'm helping out with them. I guess I'm helping out with the mining over here. That's kind of cool. There we go. Nice. Slow the ascent. Look at that. It's going to work like an absolute charm. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy with this. This is coming together so darned nicely. Look at that. Look at that. And I don't know how much copper we've got. Not enough copper, I don't think, to get everything working, but it's not bad. We should be able to get all of the hyperspace isotopes unloaded now. We'll get these loaded in. We will get this unload stable isotopes. Yeah, perfect. Absolute dream. That's working perfectly. So, begin fabricating the motors. Yep, by the gas capture fuselage. Okay, I guess we will go and do that. Do I need more members of staff here? I feel like I might need more members of staff on my foundry vessel. Crew. You know what? Yeah, I'll just buy 10. I don't need the spaceships, actually. Don't need the weapons officers. I don't need any of it. We'll just bring in way more crew to do a whole bunch of operations, actually. Yeah. There we go. And we are starting to process everything. Cool. Let's do a storage. Yeah, no storage for stable isotopes or Stargate actuator. I will set this entire area up as a general storage, but I will also do hyperspace isotopes over here. And then stable isotopes, which are these things, we'll set up over here. Yeah, and in fact, let's make that slightly larger. That's nice. Okay, well, that's good. That is real good. And we are fabricating the motors. It is taking time. I am going to install more fabricators because it is taking too much time. There we go. That's probably about as many as we can reasonably handle in here. He says, building more. There we go. And there's a nice little gap there as well, which definitely was intentional. Definitely not an oversight. Okay, and motors. This is scaled up production. This is scaled up production. Look at this. Okay, that's a lot of motors. Manufacture Stargate actuators. We've got 9. And we can probably just get these things out of here as soon as we need to. Yeah, Stargate. Sell the actuators. Sell the isotopes. I cannot believe there's 8 more phases to go here. This is a lot. That's an absolute ton. We okay for fuel? We've got plenty of fuel. We got plenty of fuel at the moment. Let's pay what we owe. I don't love it, but we'll do it nonetheless. I want to fight. This is what I want to do. Let's take you off. I will head here. I will head here first. I will pick up the gas. The gas capture fuselage. Is that going to be a oh, there's a ship for sale here that's perfect for our gas collection. Do I need it, to be honest? Okay. Gas collection is a slow process. Our aim should be to place this vessel in a dense nebula absorbing gas. Okay, I'll send over more seed money and you can outfit the ship as you see best. Maybe I don't actually necessarily need it. I mean, actually, no, I do. I need... Because this is the Meteron gas, which I do not have yet. You need all that equipment to get started. I'd recommend collectors, refineries, 4 for each. Okay. That's fine. Once the ship is ready, pair it with one of your FTL-capable vessels and jump to a nearby nebula to begin the process of gas collection. Wow. Okay, transport the gas collector to the nebula. Is this a nebula here? 600k, man. This is so much money. The gas collector vessel. Flippin' heck. So, do I have to trade? I have to trade and get the... What is it? The collector. The gas collector. Yeah, I'll buy 2 of them. Is that going to be enough? I guess so. Buy 2 of them. What else did I need? I need to go recipes. It's Meteron gas. Refined Meteron. So we could just do this. We could do this all on board. I mean, we've already got 2 reactors. So let's trade and get some more refineries. Yeah, trade and get more refineries. Let's go... actually, can I trade and get some more gas collectors? They only cost 20k a piece, so why the heck not? Right. These gas collectors are internal. Right, that was not expected. I thought they would be external. Totally fine with that, though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we go cables. I don't know how we're going to pair this in order to make it FTL capable. I guess that's kind of cool. Nice. Nice. And then... Oh yeah, you literally already are here. So 30 Meteron gas. We need to obviously get the outputs sorted. Blocked outputs. Yeah, I know. I will deal with that. Let's get a huge tank. Let's get 2 huge tanks. And let's get 2 loaders as well. I think if we get huge tanks, then we will not have any bottlenecks. So we build that there. We build that there. There's space either side for more. We go cables. Nope, we go pipes. We go here. And we go to there. And then... we exit out of this interface. We set you up to make Meteron gas so that we have got the appropriate inputs and outputs available for us. So inputs, we go from the top. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then outputs in there, and in here. And then we get a loader as well. Install loader. Perfect. And then that loader is going to be for offloading the gas, which we are going to store. And that's how we're going to do it. You'll love to see it. Unload, refined meter on, and then that will just store there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that just works. That took us no time at all. So, Stargate resin. Stargate resin is 5 refined meterons in a chemical lab. So if I buy a chemical lab, you know what? We'll buy 3 chemical labs. If I don't use them now, we'll use them at some point soon. And then we install chemical lab. Maybe I don't even need a. Maybe I don't even need a loader here. Maybe I just get this to work as is. Research completed. Hey, look at that. We've got some science, reactor efficiency, smelter efficiency, automation, robot arm blueprint. I'm interested. Deflector beam, mining laser precision. Yeah, sure. Start researching that. I've got all of the stuff that I need. I've got the supercomputer back on board the foundry ship. So that actually works out really quite nicely. So link all of this up. Turns out this is not a very power-intensive process. We are managing to... We're managing to make everything work with only 40 megawatts coming out of the reactor. So that's good. Aha! FTL charge. 200 hyperspace isotopes plus Tilium crystals. Well, I don't care about that. I care about, in this specific factory, I care about the Stargate resin. But it's nice to know that we can make this other stuff too. Also, I said I was going to fight. I've not done fighting. Not done the fighting yet. I want to do the fighting. Right, good. Good. Let's deconstruct this loader. Stop. Just stop the loading process. And I think you will just make... Actually, let's say load. Let's say load it. Yeah. So we will load it. We will put it back in. And that is Stargate resin. Hell yeah. That is brilliant. So if I just sell Stargate resin, sell all, we can sell it from here. I'll pay my bit. We can sell it from here, which is quite nice. Cool. All right, that's real good. I have got plenty of the refined meteron coming through right now. I like this additional loader. This is looking good. We've got plenty of meteron gas. We're actually good across pretty much everything. I've got a spare loader, but that's fine. We're halfway through the motor fabrication already. Wowzers, this is quite something. This is quite something. All that I need to do is make sure that I consistently sell all of these goods here. I can't have too many in storage, and in fact, it might even be worthwhile for me just to expand storage and make this entire area... There we go. This entire area a storage zone. There is also a requirement for me to have food. So yeah, food... auto buy if below 1. We don't need that many. Fuel, we auto buy if below 1. 2 even. Yeah. Water, we buy if below 1. Yep. And then... is there anything else? I don't even need FTL. No, we should just... that should be everything. Oxygen. Oxygen. Ox-Y gen. There we go. Buy if below 1. Yeah. I mean, this is not going anywhere. It's just going to stay right here. So, happy with that. Right, Spudnik, I've been neglecting you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go and see the commander. So yeah, I can jump... oh, I see. I can jump the 2 of them together if we select them. And we can use the same reactor. That's kind of cool. Well, that's good to know to move things around if we need to. Let's see what the commander says. Am I gonna get kitted up? Am I gonna get guns on my tiny little ship? It's time to hold this pirate vessel to account for all the damage that they've done. Doesn't look like that though, doesn't it? I think it looks like a big dragon thing. Oh no, that's the bait. Okay. There we go. Okay, bait them out of hiding. Cool. They won't realize you'll be carrying several tons of advanced military-grade weapon systems. Hell yeah. We can reverse the energy field in the ship's FTL drive and trigger a massive burst of EMP energy. Great. Your own ship will lose power too, but the calamity that follows, you'll have time to fit your weapon systems and prepare for a tough fight. Oh, look at this. Cool. Dock with the Astral Temple. Jump until attacked. The pirate vessel will not show themselves until the Astral Temptress is alone and unarmed. Good hunting. Okay, so where's the Astral Temptress? Oh, I'm in control now. I need to dock. I need to dock. Right, Sputnik. Let's do tactical mode. Let's do... There we go. So I need to crew the ship with 5 of my own crew. Okay, fine, I guess. Do I have an excess of crew here? Do I have more than 5, basically? That's the real question. I'm truthfully not completely sure that I do. I must, though. I must. I've just not focused on crew at all. There we go. Good. Come out of that mode. I don't have... I've got literally exactly 5. Okay, we're going to learn how to transfer crew. Yep. Select the Temptress. We do the logistics. Sputnik Cruiser. And crew. Shift-click to request all. Excellent. Now we just need to wait. Amazing. Beautiful. Okay, well, that's nice. Let's get you undocked. Detach all. Yep. Can I control the Sputnik Cruiser? I can. I can still control the Sputnik Cruiser. Well, I would quite like to get some more crew on board here. Yeah. A problem for another day. Let's go and jump you into... Let's go and jump you into... Where are we jumping you to? Jump the actual... Oh, we just need to jump you to an empty system. Well, that's easy enough, isn't it? Sector map. Yeah, probably here. Prepare for a jump. Or NG6, maybe. Actually, let's go to the trouble with Tidlets. You know, we might be able to make some progress on that mission whilst we're waiting. Okay, let's go and jump you right on over to... hopefully an empty system. Yep, it's empty. It's empty. Do I have a drone bay on this thing, though? I do not, so I can't collect the Tidlets. Incredible. We've received intel that this system is too special to risk luring the pirate here. Try to avoid systems with other important activity. Oh, you mean the Tidlets were going to get destroyed? Well, that's a shame. Sector map, let's go... here. Sure. Do I have enough FTL fuel to get there? I don't even know. I don't even care. It's not my ship. Okay, there's got to be... nothing here? Nope. No Tidlets here anymore. Okay. We've received intel that this system is too special. Are you kidding me? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. What about down this way? Sure. Let's go. Fine. We're gonna go all the way to the middle of absolutely nowhere. The back and beyond. This looks good. No sign of anybody? Cool. The system is exactly the kind where the pirates might attack. Keep busy and travel to another empty system. Fine. Seems rather pointless, to be honest, but I will do so nonetheless. I'm following my orders to the letter. No problem at all with that. Okay. Oh! We found them. This is our shot. Charge the EMP weapon and get ready to hit them where it hurts. Let them come in close. Really, really close. Okay, charge the EMP. Good. Where are they? Aha, they're right there. Okay. Oh, look at the beast. It is huge. I mean, this is not a bad ship size, to be honest, but that's okay. Oh boy, here come the hits. The kinetic weapons are starting. Okay, the pirates are close. The EMP is ready. They're in range. Trigger it now. Boom. Power cut. Amazing. Okay, so we are down. Let's see. We're on our way. Mobilize your crew and install those weapon systems ASAP. Install cannons and connect them to the power grid. Survive until the strike force arrives. Destroy the pirate ship. Okay, let's have a little look. Cannons. Let's get him installed. So I think we want one at either side. Or do I want to just, like, go all in at the front? Maybe I go all in at the front, actually. Yeah. There we go. Okay, go, 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 go. Get everybody in position. Let's get the cables all linked up. That's going to annoy me a little bit. It's a little gap, but that's okay. Okay. Go, go, go. And then tactical. We want to aim that way. We're going to learn some basic combat techniques. I can't believe that after 2.5 hours, we're going to be learning some basic combat techniques. You can see the range of the weapons by hovering over them. Yeah, that's fine. We're in range. Your guns can also target specific points. Shift-click to select multiple guns. Cool. Target the weapon systems. Yeah, nice. The effect of the EMP is wearing off. Deploy your crew to battle stations. Start the battle. Make sure to keep moving. Okay. Yeah, I've not really designed my ship for anything other than a full-on frontal assault, to be honest with you. Yeah, get out of tactical mode. Oh, boy. Shoot. 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 Yeah, can I fire on you? Yeah, fire on the weapon right there. Okay, I need to come up the rear. I need to come up the rear. We absolutely need to come up the rear. Well done. You've learned to use weapons. Now, fire at will at the ship. Yeah. Forward cannon. Okay, we need to turn. We need to turn. We need to turn. Bring it round. Bring it round. Bring it round. Bring it round. My weapons are online. Start firing at the weapons. Start firing at the weapons. Okay, we want to follow this ship as closely as we can. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, if I can take the engines. If I can take the engines, that would be great. Get out of tactical mode. I need to see what I'm I need to see what I'm doing in the real world. Because this is cool. Okay. Yeah, we are taking damage. We are taking damage. Okay. I think we keep firing on the engines. Either that or the thrusters. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, to be honest. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I feel like this is not super hot. Heavy damage, 51%. Yep. Here's the bigger problem. My weapons are entirely useless unless I'm facing at the enemy. However... yes! My friends have arrived. However, I'm kind of in between. Oh, I'm in between the enemies. Go, 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 go. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Fire, 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 fire. I may be in trouble here. But you know what? Destroy the engines. Destroy the engines. Don't let him escape. Don't let him escape. Yes! Look at that! Amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. Brilliant job, everyone. That's superb. Amazing. Congratulations, Captain. Your performance in the destruction of the pirate vessel exceeded all expectations. Your skill and bravery have not gone unnoticed. I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your help as a token of our appreciation. Consider the Astral Temptress now a part of your fleet. The ship was due to be scrapped, but we think it may have some years left in its structure yet. Well, it'll need a hell of a lot of repairs, but look at all these weapons. They're all mine. They're all mine. Amazing. Wow, fantastic news. Really, really good. Let's go... Wow, I can't believe it. 300k and a ship. That is brilliant. That is really, really good. Let's go to the shipyard over here. Let's go and jump. I think this is going to be a bit of an expensive fix-up job, but I could not be happier with how we managed to fix all of that. That is so great. Well done. Well done. How much is it going to cost to repair? 60k. A small price to pay for a brand new ship. Look at this. We're still working away on on mining a whole bunch of copper. This is just so darn good. Not my gas collector, the foundry. Foundry is looking good. I think we've got plenty of copper now. We've got loads and loads of copper ingots. Let's move you over to... what have we got? Metallic minerals, thallium ore. Thallium. Metallic. Precious ore. I need copper and iron together, basically. No, not really. There's no metallic. Is it not metallic? I'm sure there was metallic. Okay, well, just come here then. If there's no other option, then I guess we have to go there. Cool. Wow. Astral Temperance. I'm really happy with how that worked out. We can sell for 1.4 million, which actually might not be the craziest idea in the world, because the cannon systems, I mean, they're just cannons. We don't even need a weapons desk to operate them. The fact that this thing has got loads of thrusters, it was very maneuverable in combat, could do with a few more. I like the layout. It's a bit of a cargo looking ship, but it's okay. Sell the stable isotopes. Go back to the gas collector. Oh my lordy, look at how much resin we've got on the go. I am going to owe this guy a hell of a lot of money. Don't really want to pay him, to be honest, but you know what? That's kind of by the by. Wow, look at it. Look at all this. Look at all this. Okay, you know what? Pay him the cash. Pay him the cash. Whatever. He did give me the seed funding, but to be fair, we don't really necessarily need it. Wow. Commander Harkin. Wow, we hustled together. So that leaves just the Stargate project ongoing in Phase 3, of which we are doing a totally fine job. And also the Trouble with Tidlets mission, which is just literally just hopping system to system, picking up the rogue little fluffy animals that escape us. So I think we're actually going to wrap things up right about there. I've had an absolute whale of a time with this. I have had a really, really good time with this one. Let's just save up. The reason being is that I want to real quick abandon game. It's not really abandoning, is it? Just to highlight that there is a survival mode as well. Defensive enemies, cool. Was free roam as well. That's fine. But we can jump on into a survival mode if we wanted to, with a whole bunch of different, look at that, a whole bunch of different sizes and shapes of a bunch of different ships. Don't care about that. Look at this. And then we can start from pretty much scratch and go and explore the sector. And look at that, there's a jump gate. There's a jump gate right over here, which yeah, no FTL found. There's pretty much nothing. There's pretty much nothing here. Yeah. Very, very cool. Really feel like I've barely scratched the surface of this game. Definitely check it out if you're interested in base building management style games. It's now out. It's out in 1.0, The Last Starship. What can I say? Great game made by the developers of Prison Architect originally. Fun fact for you right there. Coming in at the end of the episode. Oh, I've had an absolute whale of a time. Check this one out for sure. Thanks for watching, folks. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.